Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Tech Up to Date. Hope you guys are doing well. Today's video gonna be super special for Marvel fans. We gonna see top 10 high graphics underrated Marvel games which are available for your mobile devices, but you might not expect high graphics like consoles, am I right? Watch this video completely. I have sorted some Marvel games which truly has console quality graphics. The one which you're seeing now is also a mobile game which will be revealed super soon. So stick to this video till the end. If you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. Without any further delay, let's proceed by rolling an intro. The one you are seeing now got a name called Spider-Man Unlimited. Spider-Man Unlimited is an endless runner featuring Spider-Man with an official license from Marvel. In it, you control the popular superhero through his story in which he will face the Sinister Six. Despite being an endless runner, like Temple Runner Subway Surfers, Spider-Man Unlimited has a complex story divided into chapters through which you'll advance, confronting some of the most charismatic villains ever seen in comics along the way. The first of your enemies. The Green Goblin. Spider-Man Unlimited isn't just an excellent endless runner, it's also an outstanding Spider-Man game. Another success for Android devices from Gameloft. Next we have a series-based game called Guardians of the Galaxy. The Telltale series, it is played in a similar way to other Telltale games, in which the gamer character talks to other characters, explores environments and interacts with objects within it, and sometimes completes action sequences consisting of quick-time events. Players make choices, such as dialogue selection, which create determinants within the story that influence subsequent actions within the episode and in future episodes. Within the series, the player primarily plays as a Star-Lord, but can sometimes briefly take on the role of another Guardian during action sequences, or, at certain times, play as another character in a flashback. Next we have Marvel Avengers Academy. The Marvel Avengers Academy hired the player to build their own college campus and populate it with reinvented superheroes as students developing their superpowers. The game presented part of the campus to the player, while other areas were activated during the game as the player progressed. Characters roamed the map with other characters that could be recruited after completing missions. Others could only be recruited through the Infinity Stones. Infinity Stones were a premium currency that was rare in daily play but could be purchased through microtransactions. The other type of currency generated in the game was coins collected from completed missions. Instead of collecting coins from missions, the player has now built up stamina with which to fight against opponents on a series of permanent battle cards. Coming further we have a 3D game called Marvel Super War. It is a 5v5 players, and the characters are made up of 6 classes. Fighter, Energy, Sniper, Assassin, Char and Support. Players can play alone or in groups, and each player can choose 2 of the 10 tactics available in the game to support the selected character. There are several modes in the game. In rank mode, players can play individually or in groups, depending on the current rank of the players. FE is a 5v5 player versus bot AI mode available in easy, normal and hard difficulty levels. Free for all is similar to match mode, except that the map is linear. Players cannot simply heal or upgrade items unless the player dies. Next we have Marvel Puzzle Quest. The players put together a team of 3 Marvel superheroes or supervillains from different storylines and control the team in turn-based battles against a team of up to 3 other superheroes or villains. There are 2 main modes. Story and multiplayer, where players can battle against other teams controlled by the game's AI. The game is free and there is an option to purchase levels or new characters. New characters, an ISO 8-pack, hero parts and other items can also be obtained by repeating old levels. Each character is associated with a number of real comic book covers that depict the character's skills and allow the player to improve the character's skills. Next we have a toy game called LEGO Marvel Superheroes. In keeping with the play style of all the major LEGO titles, players will be able to control approximately 150 characters from the Marvel Universe, each with their own unique abilities. For example, Spider-Man can swing on his webs and use his spider sense, while the Hulk, who is larger than standard minifigures, can throw large objects, as well as shrink into Bruce Banner to access computers. The creative team has also brought Marvel Comics co-creator Stan Lee into the game. It will be part of the missions called Stan in Danger. From now on, graphics intense games start. We have a super addictive game called Marvel Strike Force. It allows players to collect Marvel Universe characters such as superheroes, villains, and generic characters from large organizations like SHIELD, The Hand, and Hydra, and use them to fight in turn-based battles. There are several ways to collect characters. Some are given to players immediately, while others are acquired through play or as in-game rewards, in the form of shards earned by players to unlock and/or promote their characters. Shards can be earned by winning battles or purchased from a shop. Players increase their user level by gaining experience by completing daily missions or completing battles in the single-player campaign. Battles are divided into rounds, in which the character with the fastest speed attribute can launch the first attack. Next, we have another super game called Marvel Future Fight. Marvel Future Fight is a 3D action game where you play some of the most powerful characters from the Marvel Universe. In it, you'll be introduced to Nick Fury, who's come from the future to call all the superheroes and villains of the world together to save the multiverse from total collapse. In this game, you can control more than 20 different characters. At first, you can only use Captain America, Iron Man, and Black Widow, but eventually you'll unlock the Guardians of the Galaxy, Kingpin, Venom, Thanos, and the rest of the Avengers, among many others. Marvel Future Fight is an outstanding action game with absolutely spectacular visuals and production values, worthy of a console game. A highly recommended title that will especially appeal to fans of Marvel movies and comics. Next, we have another super game called Marvel Contest of Champions. Marvel Contest of Champions is a 3D fighting game where you control some of the most emblematic heroes of the Marvel Universe. At the beginning of Marvel Contest of Champions, you'll only have 2 fighters to use in any combat. Still, the number of available superheroes and supervillains is huge. Spider-Man, Hulk, Thor, Iron Man, Wolverine, Gamora, Juggernaut, Star-Lord, Black Panther, Drax, The Punisher, and Winter Soldier, among many others. Marvel Contest of Champions comes with many game modes. In story mode, you can do lots of different missions where you have to fight dozens of enemies controlled by the AI. This game is highly recommended for all the Marvel fans out there. Now we are going to see an amazing game with highly intense graphics and visuals. It got a name called Marvel Future Revolution. Marvel Future Revolution is an MMORPG that combines traditional elements from both action games and open-world games. The result is an action-packed title where you'll be able to move through huge settings with total freedom alongside other players. You'll be able to play both with friends and with other random players. One of the things that's really interesting about Marvel Future Revolution is that it has a story mode that was written specifically for the game. This means you get to watch tons of narrative scenes that tell you about what's happening throughout the Marvel Universe. Your actions and your victories are what make the story advance. Of course, the more you advance, the more levels you'll need to have. Overall, Marvel Future Revolution is an excellent MMORPG. Not only does it have spectacular graphics, but also a charismatic cast of recognizable characters, an original story mode, and a cinematic and fun combat system. In short, it's an outstanding title that Marvel fans are sure to love. That's it for today, guys. Hope you would have enjoyed this video. If you did, then consider sharing this video with your friends and press that like button and hit that red subscribe button for more amazing contents like this. Stay safe, stay happy, and enjoy.